Theory for Guitar Part 1. Now the word theory scares us, but if you want to play lead guitar, we're going to summarize the most important things we just must know. The same way when you picked up guitar for the first time and you learned this is G and this is D, there are certain theory things we just must know. We're going to start off that we must know the notes on the E and A strings of the guitar. For those that don't know, this is the E6 string, the top string, the thickest, the deepest, and the one beneath it is the A5 string. Now we must get to know those notes. This is not negotiable. Sorry about that. I want you to say after me, E, we go to fret 1, F sharp, which is G flat, G sharp, which is A flat, A sharp, which is B flat, B, C sharp, which is D flat, D sharp, which is E flat, E, and back to F again. So it's very important that when we know our musical alphabet, that there's no B sharp and C flat, and there's no E sharp and F flat. For those that have got piano background, all the sharps and flats are the black notes, and every now and then on the piano there's two white notes next to each other with no black note between them. Those two white notes on the piano are either B and C or E and F. So please get to know those notes. Why do we want to know them? Not because I say so, but because it's going to help you with power chords. If I know where the note C is and I now must play a power chord C, I can know where to play it. So get to know those notes. Whatever chord somebody calls out, if they say to you, hey, please play D5, I know where it is. Same for bar chords. If I wanted to play the bar chord G, or I need to know where those notes are. Very, very important. Now, one way to get to know them as well is by octaves, which we're also going to chat about a little bit. Now, there's an old tune by the Knack which goes, I'm not going to finish off it, you know the song hopefully. Now, that song's riff is built on octaves. Now, an octave is the same note, only higher in pitch, or it could be lower. So if I'm playing an open E, fret 12 is also E, but it's an octave higher. Now, we can use octaves to help us to get to know where all the notes are on the guitar neck. So if you know all the notes are on E6 and all the notes are on A5, and I use the concept of octaves, I can work out my D4 string, I can work at my G3 string, show the picking hand there, B2, E1, just one more time to reinforce that. String names, E6, A5, D4, G3, B2, E1. Very important, know those things. Okay, now check this for octaves over here. We're going to start with, say, for example, the note G, which is at fret 3. Okay. Now check this out over here. If I take this note and I go down 1, 2 strings and I go 1, 2 frets higher, I've got the same note. So that is G, that is G. Let's take that again slowly. I'm starting on this G. I go 1, 2 strings down and 2 frets towards the body, and I can hear it's the same note. That's an octave. Now I can take that concept anywhere on the guitar neck. If I know where my B is, for example, and I know B is fret 7, I do the same scenario. I come down 1, 2, and then I go 1, 2, and I've got the octave. So if you know that pattern of from where I am down to forward 2 towards the body, I can suddenly know where all my other notes are. That's B, that's B. That's C, that's C. So it's a nice consistent pattern. Now if I had to work from the A string and I know that this is C, I can actually use exactly the same concept. I come down 1, 2, 1, 2, and I've got C as well. So if I know the string, my E6, And my A5, I'll automatically know with octaves all the notes on my D4 and G3. Let's test this theory out. Let's say, for example, we go to fret number 8 on the D4 string. So I think, gee, what note is this now? Now, I don't want to go learn the string, but what I can do is I can take my octave and I can go 1, 2 back and reverse it by going 2 up, and I can say, hey, that's A sharp or B flat. So if that's A sharp or B flat, that's the same note. So the octaves are very, very important to help us to get to know the names of the notes. Now, because of the tuning of the guitar, I don't know which of you know the standard sort of way to play or tune the guitar, where you go to fret 5 and you do this. And as soon as you get to the second string from the third, you move a fret back here, and then you come back. Because of that, as soon as your B2 string is involved, we have to change our octave pattern. Now check this out, it's also consistent. Whatever note this is, if I come down 1, 2, my B string's involved, and now I go 1, 2, 3, and I've got the same note. So if I'm playing from the 4th string, 1, 2 down, 1, 2, 3, and that's to compensate for the tuning of the string. So we must remember that. So now I say, okay, fine, I know he's an octave of him, but still, what's his name? So I say, okay, fine, I go back 3 now, because the second string is involved, up 2, back 2, A is G. And now I can work it out. Similarly, if I want to work at the notes on this string, well, that's super easy. That's an E string. That's an E string. So whatever this note is, that's obviously the same note, only 2 octaves higher. As simple as that. So please go learn your E and A strings. Get familiar with the concept of octaves. So if you take it from here, one more time just to reinforce it. Whatever note this is, come down 2, 4, 2, same note. Whatever note he is, 2 down, 3 up because of the tuning, and I've got the same note. And there you go. Okay. On the next video, we're going to look at the major scale. So I'm saying goodbye for now. Go learn those 2 strings and have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the second video.